Prediction?
Yes, prediction.
Pain.
Welcome to Something Crunchy, the Valley's #1 comedy entertainment podcast. Biscuit is homies with Blake. Blake is the older brother of Blair. And Blair is married to Biscuit. Here are your hosts, Cullen Blake with Blair and Tyler Dressel. Welcome to Something Crunchy. I'm Cullen Blake. With me, as always, Blair and Tyler Dressel. We got a fun one tonight. 2024 still sounds like it's 30 years in the future, but here we are. I want to get into some bold predictions for the year, but first, let's get into a couple headlines.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
A Wisconsin University Chancellor was fired after publishing his own porn series with his wife. They're now saying that being canned for porn infringes on their rights to free speech. The university's Board of Regents unanimously decided to dismiss Chancellor Joe Gao. Carmen Wilson, Mr. Gao's wife, was also removed from her unpaid position as associate to the chancellor. Fluffer to the chancellor. Her desk was under his desk. Karen Walsh, head of the board, said in a statement that the board was alarmed and disgusted by his actions, no matter how big and girthy they were. So now the couple is saying this is ridiculous, unfair punishment, overreaction, and it infringes on free speech rights. That was way harsh, Ty.
Way harsh.
Is publishing your middle-aged lovemaking a fireable offense?
Is it old stuff or is it current?
I'm sure their stuff is old, but it's filmed in a current fashion. I don't know. iPhone 13 or better.
No, not like the quality. I mean, like, are they still putting out new jams each week online while they're trying to, you know?
It's not as
Well, they're trying to keep their jobs and
Yeah, I mean,
appeal the decision.
are they moonlighting in the evening as porn stars? And
I don't know.
like, I feel like that's fireable. If you did it in the past and you're done and it's over with,
Does the quality of content weigh into your decision making here at all?
no, timing more than quality.
It's legal.
It's got to be legal.
Not in the contract, like totally separate, and you're able to do this, then like.
It wasn't with a student. It was with his wife.
Well, right. That's why it's like that part of it is like, that's wonderful. Like, how fun. As long as it's not in his like chancellor contract of like,
You're
will not make
supposed to-
mad love with my wife
on film.
on camera. Like,
and sell it for money.
must be written on the box, you know, like make
I don't
that
even know
clear.
if they're selling it. It may just be out there on the line. I don't know. This sounds like a Lifetime movie, The Chancellor and his wife.
Yeah, this has definitely come up before.
And if this couple looked like Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds or Sofia Vergara and Joe
You're
Magladong,
watching.
I think Wisco would be pretty cool with it. Yeah, but you know they look more like Nick Offerman and Megan Mullally. No disrespect. I'd still hit it. I mean, look at that stash. So there was a huge scare at Disney recently. The House of Mouse put out some horrifying news that they would begin drug testing anyone over 9 years old to help combat the estimated 4 out of every 10 guests being under the influence of drugs.
Wow.
This was entirely fake.
Oh,
Completely satirical.
really?
Even came from an account called Mousetrap News.
Oh.
But the reactions were real. People canceling trips with just the thought of a sober Disney. Drugs and Disney go together like beer and football, wine and PTA meetings. Disney knows this. You can't drop the legal drinking age, then start drug testing at the gate. It's funny people flipping out over it, though. You think I'm taking my kids to Magic Kingdom sober? I don't think so.
No,
Yeah.
not a shot.
No.
Did we confirm that the legal drinking age was removed completely?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was done. That was confirmed.
That was
We
done.
fact checked that. But this drug thing scared everybody.
No shit.
I will snort whatever's in your pockets for $18 Disney in this Elsa fanny pack.
How do they know when you took those drugs? Like it's just gonna pop positive or negative. It's not gonna say you did, these drugs 10 minutes
judge me
ago,
on
right
my
before
test
you walked
results?
in.
Well,
Yeah,
they did say it was like state of the art and new technology
Disney
for
Tech,
the equipment.
Does it mean,
five-dimensional
like, you're a
drug
little
testing.
baked, like you're fine, or this is like you've gone up to like
It could
the
smell you walking up from the parking lot.
class B level, like.
The mouse has incredible senses over there. You just gotta go walk by Mickey. He sniffs your pits real quick.
You like
And then he gives
illuminate
you-
a color, and you're like, okay.
Gives you the thumbs up, thumbs down. You're gonna live. You're gonna die.
If you had to put in an 18-hour day at Disney, but get to select any drug of your choice, what are your PEDs, your parental enhancing drugs?
18 hours?
See, drinking would be difficult for me because you got to prolong that, and that's hard to keep that train moving for me. So I think I would drink periodically with like some funsy thing, but like you get like 3
Your drug
margaritas
of choice is not alcohol.
not even a part of
No,
it.
that's just, you're going to have
Be a
alcohol
little
no matter
baked.
what.
I mean, you're going to be a little baked. You're
What
gonna
base layer are you going to put under all that alcohol?
a little bit of cannabis.
No.
18-hour day at the park and you
Blair.
want to smoke weed? She's not even good at this.
No. She's
Tyler,
not.
let's have a conversation.
What are you going to Molly all day?
That's what I'm doing.
Really?
If I
Happiest
with-
place on earth,
if I'm with-
getting a little happier.
If I'm without children, that changes the game. If I'm like us three,
No way, waiting in those lines for 3 hours to go watch Niece's Pieces ride the teacups?
But
No
just
way.
tripping around kids like would weird me
You're not going to
out,
last
like,
18 hours on Molly, though, bro. You are going to die from exhaustion. Heat
Well, you can't
stroke.
keep going back to the bathroom to
all those
do some crank with
characters.
Goofy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd catch Tyler like having like such a funny conversation with Donald Duck. Over
Yeah,
there, and
he's
it's like,
got-
what is he doing?
Starting a business with Tigger.
Yeah.
I've got some schneef
Yeah.
over there with Donald. Such a good idea. Give me your email, man.
Blake's cracking up over here.
No, it's Percocets.
Tweet.
Come on.
Perks?
Perks. Because it gives you the zing, they keep you awake. There's no pain. Everything's fun.
You're not going to feel your feet that...
How long does that last?
You can put more in your pocket. Nobody's going to see
You
a
could
boof
just
a perk every 6 hours.
slip that in.
You know, just a little right in the old.
I feel like I need an upper.
Upper for sure.
It's got to last and it's got to be fun. I'm just like do a little blue dolphin.
Exactly, Blair.
I feel like
She-
it would get me there.
Just do
It
a
would
fin.
keep
So
me
she
there.
Fin
started
in
the
the morning.
conversation with, well, it's not like I'm going to be rolling all day. Now it's like, I'm just going to do a little blue.
I just, okay. I'm
Just-
going to just
okay.
take a little bit.
One triple stack.
One double stack.
Now
the
that I've had a
nose.
second to rethink,
hmm Now that you've
I'm gonna
like
go.
gone over your options.
I understand
hmm
the assignment.
Now she's understanding.
I understand.
Yeah.
Well, you have chosen wisely.
Well, thank you.
Blue Dolphin is an excellent solution.
Don't you think?
I do.
Yeah.
I do. I think it's great. 90 Day Fiancé star Stephanie Maddow hospitalized after eating too many beans to sell farts.
Oh no, I remember Stephanie.
You remember Stephanie?
I do. She was making like a fortune selling farts in a jar.
Stephanie sold her jarred farts for more than $1,000 a piece and made over $200,000 in just 2 months. For over 8 weeks, she spent her days farting into glass jars with flower petals inside and shipping them to fans. She maintained a diet of yogurt, eggs, and beans, then ended up in the hospital where she thought she was having a heart attack.
And it was just gas.
I guess. Just beans.
I mean,
Yeah.
how do you perform such a task repetitively and
Gotta
Well,
so
crank those numbers.
precisely? I mean, I'm impressed, honestly.
Why aren't we selling farts? Tyler doesn't need any special diet to produce 6 figures in farts.
Crunchy farts coming
You
your
throw
way.
in a flower petal, you say they came from Blair, we double up.
You could sell mine in the big mason jar, and like Blair's would be just a little tiny short dog mason.
a rose petal with a
Yeah.
sniff of my undercarriage.
That one guy is selling his farts as NFTs. These jarred farts are in high demand. We are missing out. Lot of action.
Y'all.
Lot of action. Lot of action.
Edward Norton.
It was.
It was.
I mean, at the rate she was slinging gas, she could have made 1.2 mil just last year. How'd you make it into that tax bracket? Finance? Flatulence. Let's get more motivated this year. Grab some of that market share, you guys. Come on.
Yes.
Derriere by Blair.
Blake, it's amazing.
It's so good.
Doesn't suck.
I wish I was more flat.
It could be like a free with purchase, but the blind side. Blind spot.
It's the blind spot. Let's get into some more appropriate headlines. A solid 9-inch turd falls out of a stripper while performing on stage. Requests for her lap dances are up 300%. People are gross. Mary,
Wow.
Hold on. Take that. I got questions. Is
Tyler's
there
face.
more to the story? Because I have questions.
Marianne Diamond Simmons is a popular stripper at Oxnard Spearmint Rhino, and now an even more popular stripper, 2 for the log ride, please.
Spearmint rhino, like how fitting.
Pretty hot in these rhinos. Yeah, she's getting tipped in fiber. I'm sure Taco Bell gift cards and such.
Oh,
I mean, how does a turd that size just fall out of you?
Did they instantly measure? Or do you think they eyeballed that?
They estimated it, Blair. They didn't get a ruler out.
They might have.
P.F. Chang's General Tso beef. That's how.
That's how it gets done.
Yeah.
Still, I would feel it if I was baking a loaf that size.
Yeah, you know it's in there. Come on.
Oh, she knew what she was doing.
She knew what she was
She knew what she was doing.
You think that was a planned bit?
Oh, I think. Oh, the poo brings in the money. Brings in that
And
cash.
she did it like
She's like,
purposefully on accident.
She's like, I'm gonna make this my move. It's already coming. I bet I'm gonna like make bank off of this. Make it sexy is all you can do. Is like I'm gonna shit, make it sexy, and 3, 2, 1, and feel it.
So you're sitting there pole side right off the stage, and
She was like, "It's coming. Just make
and she
it a part
just
of
drops
it."
a 9-inch log right there on the stage, and everyone starts
It's only-
erupting and cheering.
Yeah, it's only awkward if you make it awkward.
That's it right
That's
there.
it. All right. Hit that.
Where
Hit the
is it?
button for that
Looking
shit.
for that.
Come on.
Get it lined up here. Worth the wait. When you're right, you're right.
Yeah. You're right, Blair. Don't fucking make it weird. Doesn't have to be weird.
No, it's sexy if you make it sexy.
Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather have plans for another rematch in 2024. You thought you hated the last one. Pacquiao just announced the fight, and the 45-year-old boxer guarantees it'll be the most disappointing yet.
Oh,
The stumble in the jungle, the Viagra and Niagara.
love Pacquiao.
Well, yeah, they're cool people, but you don't want to see them get hit in the head again.
No, that
I
is
think
kinda
it's
tough.
past those days. Like, it's only fun when they're young and they bounce back. If they're like gonna bounce off and crack into a million pieces, that's not fun to watch.
Nurse, it's my birthday. I'd like to look at the ocean, please. The Pilla in Manila. This should be the sleepiest fight. No one wants to watch gray per view, paying premium prices for the biggest matchup of 2005. I'd rather pay to see Diamond drop a 9-incher on the Spearmint Rhino main stage over that piece of shit they're calling a fight.
I want a live cam shot of that, and you never know when it's coming. You just got to keep your eye on it.
I'd rather watch the Chancellor and his wife go a round or two before Mayweather and Pacquiao
Ooh,
again.
there you go.
Mhm.
It's getting real good now.
Speaking of retirement, Pat Sajak is leaving Wheel of Fortune in the middle of the year and being replaced by Ryan Seacrest. Vanna White will continue co-hosting until 2026, so it begs the question, what will they do with Sajak's clone? No, who should the next Vanna White be?
I thought that they picked somebody,
No, Vanna's staying.
Vanna Stang.
but no, they had like a girl up there. They made it kind of awkward, and Vanna was like, "Yeah, I'm staying," but it looked like a girl that nobody's kind of heard of.
She had a
It was
replacement
Sajak's
person.
daughter that they had
Oh,
up
was
there,
it?
like when Vanna couldn't make it.
She was the replacement. Vanna wasn't there. Was Sajak's daughter.
Yeah,
How old is she?
I don't know.
I kind of like the thought of like a Julianne Hough.
I like Julianne Hough for the job if you're trying to
But-
replace Vanna with someone similar or like
There is a love, and I mean Ryan Seacrest and Julianne Hough used to date, so that might be
oh,
conflict of interest.
Ryan Seacrest is straight.
I don't know. They did break up.
They did break up. Gotta shave off that beard every once in a
He
while.
dated that. What was the Carrie
Carrie Underwood?
Not the singer, the other one.
No, he dated her,
Like-
the playmate.
Yeah, but they never.
Sarah?
Sarah Jean Underwood.
Sarah Jean Underwood. That's the one. He dated her for a while.
But
Seacrest?
did they ever have sex?
They never hooked up.
They
Not
never.
once. Never.
Did she say that?
She said that.
Interesting.
Now, what if you went with something different? Used like Tiffany Haddish. They're open to something new and fresh,
That'd be so much fun. I love that idea.
fun,
Put a
Her
fun
microphone-
energy.
Her energy is what that like
Yeah.
time slot needs, you know?
Put a mic on her. Let her tell some jokes.
But
up
like
there.
some genuine fun comedy up there, like real fun.
Yeah.
Real fun.
Good call, Blake.
Real fun shit.
Like
Send
that.
that out into the universe.
So let's take some shots. I've said it before and I'll say it again. We found this little elixir that helped put some pep in our step. It's called Magic Mind. I drink way too much coffee, sometimes 2 or 3 a day. Too many calories, too much caffeine. We've been on the hunt for something to replace some of the coffee and energy drinks that we have throughout the day, and I've been taking Magic Mind for just over a month. It has improved my mornings. There's no crash, and I like that. It's small, and I can take it anywhere. I keep a second one in my bag for later in the day. Because there's no caffeine, I sleep well, I get those creative juices going, and all three of us have agreed it helps us find this flow state where all of our pistons are firing. When you work a couple of different jobs, or you're a mom of two, it helps to get that extra boost. Lion's mane mushrooms, cordyceps mushrooms, matcha, and ashwagandha, these are the ingredients that are good for the mind and body. It's now in Sprouts Farmers Market, so you can try a bottle there. But if you go to magicmind.com/crunchy, you can get 56% off your first subscription order or 20% off any one-time purchase by using code CRUNCHY. It gets even better. There's a special promotion for January only where you get an entire month of the subscription service for free when you sign up for 3 months. Go to magicmind.com/JanCrunchy and use code CRUNCHY for an additional 20% off. That's 75% off in total and only available for the month of January. Discount code CRUNCHY20. Check it out and get focused, improve your memory, and don't miss out on trying Magic Mind for less. Something Crunchy will be right back after this.
Hey, this is Tommy Chong, and you're listening to Something Crunchy.
And we're back. Nostradamus already got a prediction right for this year, calling the earthquake on New Year's Day. Let's see if our crystal ball is working and try some of our own predictions for 2024.
Love it.
We're just going to throw out some categories, see how this goes.
Get a
Okay.
handle on my crystal balls real quick and come up with some good
You
ones.
rub them babies together
All
and
right.
see what you see.
Yeah.
I mean, if Simpsons can do it, we can do it. It's all about just getting it out there on the wax.
Yeah. Let's wax some
Okay.
shit.
So let's wax it up real nice. All right, first, let's start with a celebrity comeback. Anybody making a comeback this year? An unexpected celebrity comeback for 2024?
Like we have some hopefuls.
I got an idea.
What you got?
I think Dustin Hoffman's going to be back in a big way after this year.
Don't call it a comeback. D-Hoff?
Can you call it a comeback?
You
if
can't
it's
No.
call it a
D-Hop?
comeback.
It
What a
was-
poor start.
He was just on PTO, right?
Bold prediction that one of the most popular actors alive will remain popular.
But he hasn't worked in a
He
while.
hasn't gone
Blair,
anywhere.
I'm glad we got it on wax.
Yeah.
Dustin Hoffman,
Bold prediction.
bold prediction.
Boldest of predictions.
All right,
now.
like Roseanne, that's an easy pick. She has a new show, going to be back in the limelight.
People are rooting for Roseanne.
People are rooting for Rosie.
I feel like there's some of those like Amanda Bynes who people are rooting for.
They are rooting for Amanda.
She's got her podcast. Everyone's here for it. She's setting the bar high.
She's got
like,
her
no,
stone-faced TikTok
A-list
videos
only,
out there
like,
promoting
you
her
gotta-
podcast.
Yeah.
You got to be fucking good to be on that Amanda show.
You know that stone-faced Bobby podcaster?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She's like doing a character, and Amanda's like doing it for real.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh.
They're both off-putting with it.
It's like Andy Kaufman-esque, where you just like, I hate it, but I got to see it.
But I have to watch it
Why-
go
Why am I
down.
Why-
still
Why am I
watching?
still looking at
I
it?
have to watch this train wreck.
That's the point.
That is the point. Speaking
Yeah.
of train wrecks, Alec Baldwin could make a comeback.
Oh.
Things are going to get either substantially worse or substantially better for Alec. You heard it here first.
Wow.
It's going to go in a big direction one way or the other. Just
How is
either
he gonna
way,
be
drastic.
received this year.
This time next year, we are going to be like hating on Alec Baldwin, or
It wasn't his fault.
he turned things
He
around.
didn't do it.
He didn't do it.
He didn't do it. He totally sticking up for him.
Now, Louis C.K.,
Yeah.
can he do it?
Yeah.
His ascent is like
I
so
hated
slow,
hearing
it's so
about
gradual.
Louis C.K. before. That was so like, man, when someone like you love Louis C.K.
It's
So
my
fucking
favorite
funny.
show on TV at the time.
Yeah,
Louis was my favorite show.
that was a hard cancel.
That was so
It was
tough.
a hard cancel.
It was a hard
He
cancel.
deserved a hard cancel.
Yeah. I mean,
I hope that he can come out of it a better person. But
Now, has Justin Timberlake been canceled enough to where he would come back, or was that just kind of like
Britney
a
fans
2-week
are
thing?
upset.
They're pissed
They are upset
They're not having
with
it.
Timberlake right now.
because of her book.
because of her book.
He did her pretty dirty, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know all the deets, so I'm not going to get ahead of myself, but I feel like
I don't know if he's been thoroughly canceled enough to
No.
like.
Yeah.
he's going to try
Could
and
be-
keep it moving and like just keep dancing his way
Yep.
through. You
He's
know,
gonna
and just
parlay
keep-
this
keep-
into something else.
All right. Well, who's next to be canceled? I hope it's Oprah.
Yeah.
I still can't believe that Tom Arnold isn't canceled.
not canceled.
No, he's super funny. He had like a drug problem, right, or alcohol problem before.
Well, that's
but
fine. That is not near
No,
enough.
that's
That is
fine.
not a cancelable offense.
no, sure isn't.
Who hasn't?
I'm just gonna have just a wild prediction because who knows who could be canceled next, and I don't know all the ins and outs of everybody's drama. But I want to say like an America's sweetheart. Like I want to throw out like a Cameron Diaz or like a random person that you would just hate to know was like got canceled. Or,
Well,
like,
go ahead and
something.
commit to one. Don't make it Cammy D, but I like where you're going.
Don't
with
you
this.
hate that though?
No, it won't be her.
It won't be, but you know what I'm saying. Like
I do know what you're saying.
It's got to be someone that you're like, no.
My pick is Leo. I think DiCaprio's getting the axe.
Really?
Yep.
Mm.
And I like your pick with Cameron Diaz because both those names.
If you like found out something that we didn't know about our Cammy D,
yeah,
I would hate to know that, but like, just
Mm-mm.
saying.
she likes that island life. She was named
She was named.
as a frequent islander with Leo. That'll do it.
That'll do it.
Really?
Son of a bitch.
That'll do it. Aaron Rodgers seems to be working pretty hard to get canceled. Maybe this is his year.
He's hoping.
He is like working hard to get canceled.
He's like, I just don't give a shit about anything. I feel like his energy is hilarious to me.
No, he's doing it right though. Like he's not doing it the wrong way. He's
No,
doing it the
because
right
he's
way
like,
to.
you're not going to ruffle my
He went
feathers.
on a Disney-owned station, ESPN, and went after who? Jimmy Kimmel,
Yeah,
and said that he was going to be on the list.
Yeah.
Now Jimmy Kimmel's like, I'm suing you. You're putting my family in danger.
Whoa.
That's not funny.
yeah. But he's doing it on purpose. Like he's, I bet you he starts his own deal next year, a podcast, a talk show.
Mm. Well,
All
it's-
that
It's
stuff.
time he retires and does something like that,
He's gonna have to.
which
do something.
also makes him the perfect candidate to be roasted next.
Ooh.
Now, Rodgers- Could be nice and roasted.
Because you got to have like, a fun sense of humor, but have been like fucked up at the same time. And like,
We've already discussed
Has
Will Smith,
bad side.
his only way back
Could be
into
through
the
a
good
roast,
graces
yeah.
I
of
still love Will Smith as a pick to get roasted.
Tom Cruise, Dwayne Johnson,
Mm-hmm.
Nicolas Cage.
I've thought Tom Cruise for a long time. I felt like he would be the perfect person to be roasted.
Nick Cannon needs to get roasted.
Nick Cannon or Nick Cage.
Nick Cannon got roasted on Wild and Out for like seasons.
He did get daily roasted. All right. This is going to be a little hard to predict. Celebrity arrests. Any bold predictions? I got Bobby Lee arrested for indecent exposure and Sydney Sweeney arrested for decent exposure.
I have a few for this, I think.
No, for reals, Mario Lopez, adrenochrome supplier of the Midwest. We just find out he's the Heisenberg of the everlasting youth formula.
No way. I feel like
Slater.
he's a rule follower, follow the path kind of guy.
Follow the path to keeping that image clean.
I think Katie Holmes is going down.
Really?
Yeah.
For what?
Really?
Probably like a DUI situation, but it's like pills and booze.
Katie Holmes is a nice, wholesome girl.
I'm gonna see her boobs. Or Nick Cannon.
Really on
He
the...
could be my pick for everything this year.
Yeah.
We're gonna
You know
hear
what?
a lot of Nick Cannon.
My pick for 2024, Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon.
No, I
He
have
should
a
be having his
few.
24th kid this year.
Yeah.
I think some more stuff's gonna come out about Army Hammer. Like there was like a quick little stint on cannibalism, but you think that that's it?
So he just got like publicly hurt, and now he's actually going to see some legal trouble.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be a new trial about it.
How many
or
times
there's
have you
gonna
had
be-
one chicken leg?
Right,
No,
like that
you-
wasn't a one-time thing.
It becomes a
There's-
staple of your diet.
God, if you thought the Chancellor and his wife was a good Lifetime movie, just
Oh,
wait till you
man.
see.
nibbles and bits. It's like
Nipples and bits.
I think there's way more to unpack with that hammer. I also think if there's going to be a celebrity trial and there's going to be like a new Johnny Depp Amber Heard, there's two couples that I could also put in my potentially like breakup category for 2024. The first is Megan Fox and Machine Gun Kelly.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
That hasn't happened already?
I think they're done skis.
I predict that happened 6 months ago.
I agree. I thought the same. That's why I'm just going to go ahead and throw it out there in case
Good
it
call.
hasn't
Should be
already
coming to the
happened.
end soon.
Good call.
But I could also see them going on trial where it was like, you know, fun for a second. Some of the like spitting blood on each other. and
She
ripping
bit
each other
off 3 of
apart.
his fingers.
And then like he took it a little step too far, and now she's like, okay.
I think he
easy.
ran out of blood and she's just over with him. She's just gonna put that meat sack back.
I think he takes it extra far, and she's like,
I think she
"Whoa."
takes it extra far.
No.
I think he says the wrong thing and she sets him on fire.
Yeah.
No, I bet she's feisty and like definitely sets him off. But he's like the one that's like, when she says that they drink each other's blood and stuff, she's like, we'll do a little. And he just like slices and just like, yeah, suck it all up, you know? So he's like at a 10.
He's just lying in a bathtub of ice.
He's
Hol-
drinking.
Holding his kidney, and he's like, "You want a bite before I put it back?
Like there's going to be something happening there.
You want a lick? You want a lick before I put it back in the freezer?"
I could see it happening. And then they would like, they're breaking up. And I could see some, I'll get to it later, but there's some fun things that I'm seeing for 2024.
Yeah,
That's good. Plan.
yeah, that is fun.
Well, let's throw a couple sports predictions. We don't have to stay on this long. I just want to get a couple out there. I predict that the Ravens will beat the 49ers in the Super Bowl next month, hoping the Cowboys will spoil that prediction. The Dodgers, they'll get it done in their first year as a Japanese super team. Not enough data yet on basketball, but the Nuggets against the Bucks or the Celtics, probably a safe bet.
Ooh.
Any other sports predictions you just want to throw out there?
Agree on the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are going to do it.
Stop it.
I think they're going to do it.
Don't.
How about them boys?
Don't get my hope up. Don't do this to me.
You got one hope left, and I'm getting it up.
I got one hope left.
I'm going to jerk that hope until it's straight up. I'm going to spit on both hands, and I'm going to jerk that hope.
Well, that hope is fully erect.
Let's get that
I'm
hope.
wet just thinking about
Let's
it.
get that hope all the way to the Super Bowl, and we'll shoot it all over the place. The Dodgers, I also agree with you.
Yeah.
I think the T-Wolves are going to come in
I love that.
hot
Now,
this year.
that's a good prediction. That's something like not likely to happen, but if it does, you sound real good. Mine are like, okay, Ravens beating the 49ers. You got the number 1 seeds playing each other next month. Okay. Ooh. Bold prediction.
For sports, I just right here, I'm thinking just Dallas.
all of them.
Sports, Dallas.
The
No, I
Mavs,
just see
the
Dallas go
Cowboys.
Well, we have Rangers.
The
And I
Rangers.
feel like that's set off a fire under everyone's ass.
So now it's
And now Texas is going to go hard.
year of the D. God, my girthy hopes are just standing at full attention. My hope is so aroused. Just
Oh,
waiting to
I
get
don't want to hear
stroked.
about your arousedy over here.
I'm already stroking your hope, bro.
Yeah. I'm already stroking.
What else do you need?
He's still stroking.
Yeah, give me a minute. Damn.
He can't stroke anymore.
Just
He's
warming up
already
to it.
stroking.
Warming up to the thing. All right, let's sports. Do we have a movie of the year? Any movie of the year contenders?
I want to see the Imaginary Friends.
Imaginary things?
Imaginary Friends?
Imaginary people.
That's gonna
No,
be the movie of the year?
IF, the John Krasinski,
Yes.
the new Drop Dead
Standing
Fred.
for
The new Drop Dead Fred.
the new Drop Dead Fred. Yes.
You're going to just throw that out there as like movie of the year.
Yeah. For me.
My niece and nephew's movie of the year.
For me. Yeah.
So that's what
such a me movie. Like I like need the resurgence of any sort of Drop Dead Fred similarity. So
that looks
as
like.
soon as I heard about it, I love that. Spaceman. I think it's gonna be good.
Spaceman is going to be good with
Spaceman,
Adam
I'm
Sandler.
interested in.
Mhm.
Sandler, I'm here for
Mhm.
it.
How many predictions you got, Blair?
I'm excited.
Should be pretty good.
I think it's gonna be good.
What if it just totally sucks and Krasinski gets canceled for it?
You might.
After
Hmm.
he's got like a 2 or 3 movie pass after A Quiet Place.
I'm sure he's got a package deal.
He did it with Emily Blunt. It was them together. Like,
Yeah.
people like John Krasinski.
They do.
And they're going to see IF. And
They
I
do.
think it is going to be movie of the year.
You do. That's
Yeah.
the one.
Now that's who I want casted for the Chancellor and his wife, John Krasinski and Emily Blunt.
Oh, see, we're all watching.
A lot of elbows and kneecaps and ankles flying around in that one.
All right. Well, if Sofia Vergara and
Pay for that.
we'd all pay for that.
Pay $9.95 a month for that. I think Horizon's going to take it.
Horizon.
Yeah, Kevin Costner jam, the new Western that he's doing.
He's doing a new Western?
Doing
I'll always
a new Western.
get into Costner.
Ribisi.
Really?
There's some
Whoa.
good folks in this.
Throwing out some big names.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, and I think he's
like
got
that.
something to prove.
After his smash hit Yellowstone that's been on for the last 5 years.
What does he have to prove?
What does
he
Kevin
didn't have
Costner
to prove
Kevin
anything.
Costner is personally responsible for like half your favorite movies.
I know.
What does he have to prove? And to who?
He's just like Dustin Johnson. Every time the guy's in the field, I think he's gonna win.
You and your Kevin Costner and Dustin Hoffman, they're gonna.
I'm telling you, it's gonna be the next Dances with Wolves.
Oh,
We're all here
Whoa.
for that.
I think he's gonna win some stuff.
I like those new ones. Like we have the Oscars coming up. I'll just go ahead and say Oppenheimer will win Best Picture, and I don't even need to see that movie to know Emma Stone will win for Poor Things.
Oh, for sure.
I hadn't even seen it.
Yeah.
You know she's gonna win.
Best Picture.
Through time.
She's already won for La La Land. She would join only 2 others.
This
Wait, it
movie
won
that
too.
you just mentioned is up for like 10 different things.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
seems like such a one the critics like.
hmm
While we're on movies, what do you think is going to be the least disappointing sequel of the year?
Least disappointing.
Roadhouse.
You know, there's not going to be any like spectacular ones, but what's going to be the least disappointing? Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. It's gonna. Be,
Wow.
I forgot about Roadhouse.
it's gonna be awesome.
Whoa!
I can't wait.
No, that's
With
interesting.
who?
Jake Gyllenhaal
Yeah,
playing the.
and
Switch.
he's like,
Yeah, he's jacked.
he's jacked
oh
up.
my
Jacked
gosh.
Gyllenhaal.
Everyone's going to see that. There's
Yeah.
a lot of good sequels coming out, so this is hard to narrow down.
They're all sequels.
You know, Deadpool 3 and Beetlejuice 2 will do well.
Yeah.
Those are going to do really well in the
For
theater.
sure.
I'm hoping Gladiator 2
Gladiator 2.
and Furiosa are good. That's what I'm hoping. I think there's another Den of Thieves coming out. I loved the first one, so there could be some high expectations for a sequel.
Beverly Hills Cop.
Yeah, that's coming out and
I'm going to see
straight
it.
to Netflix.
It's. I don't know.
Axel Foley.
I don't think it's gonna suck the least of the year.
Twisters.
I don't think it's going to suck the least. Yeah, now Joker 2 could go either way, but Twisters?
Whoa.
No, there's no way that'll live up to the hype and excitement that it's going to have. But
Twisters.
so I think we'll be set up for a big disappointment.
They didn't ask us to write it for them, so I don't like their chances.
We had
Ours was pretty good.
we had a pretty good synopsis.
EF5 is way better.
I liked it. There's another Ghostbusters, another Bad Boys. They're also doing another Karate Kid, but it's Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio, a continuation of the original, and not sure how it works with the Family Chan because he's from the new generation.
Family's Chan.
The Family Chan. Family friendly Chan.
The bonsai family tree.
So they're redoing Mean Girls.
They're making it a musical. Tina Fey was like, you know what?
But like,
We are going to take the exact same story.
You know what I mean?
As many of the exact same actors. Not make it a sequel, just redo it.
how much
Why?
do you hate that it's a
The
musical?
exact same way.
Why?
It was pretty much a musical the first time anyway. There was like 3 or 4 musical numbers where they broke out into like animals from the
It-
Serengeti. That was kind of,
It did have some musical qualities
you
to it.
know,
It was
This
a little
is such
Broadway
a cash
like.
grab. We're going to do it again. You're going to love this.
is it?
The exact same thing we did last time. A couple more songs. Not as good as actors. Couple more songs.
Amp up the songs.
Bring down the acting. Bring up the songs.
There was some comedy.
There was some comedy.
There was, not now,
Not anymore.
not anymore.
So, yeah, that's interesting. For musical sequel of the year, I do not have high hopes. Of all the musical
A little
sequels that are
disappointing.
likely to come out this year, it's not the only one. He did a Color Purple musical. Happened. That happened. That was a real thing. All right. Crypto. It's going to be bull season. We have been waiting a long time for crypto winter to end and the bull run to begin.
Mm-hmm.
The bags are right. Temperature feels good out there.
Yeah.
The seasons are a changing.
Yes.
Now, with a nice solid bull run for all of the quality projects out there, also comes a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
So there will be a bunch of meme coins out there. So let's go over some of the funniest coins that are most likely to be successful.
Ooh, let's hear it.
All right.
First on my list, Meme Combat. Don't even know what it is, but it's spelled with a K like Mortal Kombat, so you know it's good.
Oh, you know.
It was the one.
Good.
It's the first thing on my list. It's the only thing I wrote. MK. SMK. I'll tell you about it, bro.
Tell me all about
Oh,
it.
he
Would you like
has
to know?
info.
Tell me about it.
It's 2 meme coins paired up against each other for a short amount of time to see who wins over this time. Like, do you think?
And Meme Combat's the hosting platform to.
Yes.
But why would it have its own coin?
Because you use that coin to bet on which one is going to win or lose.
I don't hate it.
I don't either.
It's better than that horse thing you got me into last bull run.
D-race? Shit slaps.
Should have sold when it did slap a little bit.
Yeah, when it was up.
I had like a little.
You were up 18 hands.
18 hands.
You're 18 hands high on that horse. You ran her into the ground.
There's one called Silly Dragon, and that just sounds dumb as shit. Blair, would you ever invest in Silly Dragon?
I might get into it.
What are you going to buy with some Silly Dragon, though? That's the question.
Exactly. Now, Bonk, already making noise, should have a nice run, but most would say it's too late for Bonk. Jesus Coin? Never underestimate the monetization of someone's faith. Jesus Coin,
Is it any good?
people worship it. And then, similar to Puss Coin, there's Cum Rocket.
Mm-hmm.
Now, hold on. Solid market cap. Not an outrageous total supply. Kid's a winner. You can be CFO of
Could I?
Cum Rocket if you just traded in your Puss Coin for a little CR.
Oh, but you got to trade in your fave.
No. Pusscoin doesn't have any value. I'm still holding. That was the other thing on my list. God willing.
That's the hope you're trying to stroke.
Yeah.
I can't stroke that hope for you, bro.
I'll stroke it, babe.
Thank you.
I
Blair,
got you.
stroke.
You step up on this.
How about the new most popular sexual trend?
I got it.
I got it.
I
No,
got
It
it.
is a winner.
I got it.
Yeah.
You got it?
Oh, you got it?
96ing is going to take the world by storm.
The whole 96er?
Yeah, you do the lowercase h move.
You think
You're 96ing.
With him on top?
you think the females are just gonna get gagged out all year?
It's better
You
than
can
all,
96.
better
if
than
you
all
know how
that
to hold
ass
weight
munching
up.
from the last few years. All right, no, for reals,
Yeah.
virtual reality has got to start playing a bigger factor.
I've discussed this.
I
that
think
was-
I said
VR,
AI. all
virtual
day.
banging, real people is next, like in Demolition Man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
San Angeles was way ahead of its time.
Absolutely. It cuts out jealousy. Like, I know so many people are like, oh, but are you okay with your husband doing X, Y, and Z if it's with a real person or if it's not with a real person? And it's like mixed reviews.
That's
And a lot of
interesting.
people are like, okay with the whole, like, oh, well, it's not an actual person. So AI, robot, like, that
Tyler's
kind of-
hooked up to a machine, and he's just getting sucked off by like
So
some
hot.
chick in Alabama.
I'm laying
And
them
you
up.
walk in.
All right, picture this.
chick in Alabama.
No, you picture this. You walk into the bedroom and I'm ass naked on a pile of computers, right? But one of them's got like a built-in sucker and a blower and a honker and a flicker and all that.
Sure.
And it's a digital version of like, a loose-based celebrity AI person.
Ooh.
So it's like Jenny McCarthy's likeness and
Like, build your own AI
Yeah.
fucker.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
got Jamie Presley in there. Just, oh, fuck yeah.
Build the fuck.
You're not my brother. You're not my brother.
Ooh, yeah, biscuit.
As long as I get to watch, I'm here for all of it.
But you prefer the like celebrity AI version over like a real chick in New Jersey.
Well, that wasn't my.
She's on her Stroke Master 5000 while Tyler's just sitting here.
Yeah. Hands on the back of my head.
I feel like, again, as long as I can watch,
Cut out.
I'm here for it. But AI, there's a little. I think that's the way of 2024. It's the way of the future.
AI, agree with you.
Yes.
Well, my prediction is kind of going the other way. I'm keeping it local, keeping it at home.
Analog.
Yeah, I'm doing some analog stuff over here. No digi sex. I think Eating ass is old. Everybody's kind of over that. Like
on
that
its
was
way
fun.
out.
It's on its way out. So I think it's all about recycling now. Where
I don't like where you're going with this.
yeah.
I do not like where you're going with this.
Oh, 2 girls, 1 cup for me. I don't know.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think I've heard this
What are you
before.
recycling over here?
I'm talking
Exactly what you think.
loads in the mouth to mouth swap load to the pee. We got to go next level, like eating the
We
bud.
are fresh out of a pandemic, and you want to like load
Spread
swap.
those fluids.
Yeah,
all over.
I don't think eating ass is enough for these folks. I think we got to go full swap on all sauce.
People are also heavy in recycling.
Sauce swapping.
Sauce swap, recycle.
It's called swabbing, where you just like dip a finger in and then like
and then cheek it
and
like
then
a
just
DNA
cheek it.
test.
Yeah, like it's an ancestry.com.
You're like, yeah, I like it. Here I go.
That's got low acidity.
That's how you check the oil, is by swabbing.
I would so much rather Demolition Man than a
Then
sauce swap.
recycle.
Yes, recycle. That is the worst sexual trend name ever, by the way. You're like, hold on, I got it. Recycling.
Recycle.
Well, the fluids are going somewhere, so you're
rough.
just saying like,
That's rough.
hydrate with your
Yeah,
together fluids.
keep it together.
Better for the earth.
Better for
It
the
is
environment.
very sustainable.
It is.
Why produce a fresh load when you can keep playing with the last one? What good is it on your sheets when you
But it could be in your mouth.
keep swapping it?
Yeah, when you can use it for lube in 20 minutes.
Ugh. Watch that be the one prediction that hits.
You know what?
All the things like
New
no.
headline: recycling
No,
sexually is what the people are doing.
New trend in high schools. In the high school.
recycling.
Recycle safely, my friends.
Going to a recycling party, Mom. I'll be back tomorrow. Oh,
Kids
What
are
a
so
good
green.
boy. This generation's great.
Recycle some for me, son. Do we see anybody new going to OnlyFans? It's a popular trend.
I have a theory.
What do you got?
I think there's going to be some of those like Disney Channel girls that have
Safe bet.
a sweet innocent image that are kind of trying. They're getting older. They're trying to change it up.
yep.
See me in a different way. So they're going to go to OnlyFans, show some titty, show it off a little bit, and then
Half a lip.
have everyone just a half.
Yeah.
Just a sweet little.
Left side of the lip.
Well, Britney Spears' Instagram is basically one nipple away from
We've all seen
OnlyFans.
Britney.
Yeah. How she hasn't been.
She puts it out there for free.
Yeah. She doing.
She could be just
Insta
Making
just lets
generational
Britney
wealth.
do her thing. Like no one else can do that, but Britney can just post like whatever.
Like
And
10
they're
times her
"Whatever,
receivership."
girl. It's
TikTok just
Britney,
lets her get
bitch.
away with it.
Do it.
If she just ate a carrot with her butthole on OnlyFans for like, $1,000 per video, she could throw that receivership in the trash.
We can't even post a video on load recycling, and she's out there just
Ugh.
nipping it,
Full nip.
just full knives.
We all want to be able to post full nip. Britney's
Both
the only
cheeks,
one.
not covered, no thong, nothing.
Nothing.
Just naked. Like if you turn yourself the right way, you can be naked on Instagram.
You
If you reach for the right angles.
you curve just right.
And she knows them all. She's got a cameraman. Somebody holding that phone for her.
We don't even know if that's Britney.
We don't.
For new to OnlyFans, I'm thinking Emily Ratajkowski or Martha Stewart.
I'd be shocked if either of them would be new to OnlyFans.
Ew.
Martha Stewart.
No, Martha
She's
Stewart.
posing nude at 80, and people are eating it
Everyone
up.
said how hot she was. They would pay so much. Denise Richards goes for $7
Yeah.
on OnlyFans. Martha Stewart
Denise Richard is on OnlyFans?
with her daughter. They have like a
What?
oh yeah, it's a whole thing on Real Housewives right now. I know that was the same
Did you know
reaction we
about
all
this?
had, Blake.
No.
We discussed earlier about previously about the daughter, but them both.
Whoa.
Honestly, I just feel like Denise should get more, but I feel like Martha Stewart.
Martha Stewart
People
would
would pay
command
double
some top
for
dollar
Yes,
Yeah.
that is like
to
the
see
good
those Martha
stuff.
Stewarts.
Yikes.
And she's eating, like, good for Martha. I love every second of her just feeling herself. I am here for all of it.
Here for that.
Yeah.
Be feeling all over herself on OnlyFans.
Speaking of Emily Ratajkowski, what do you think her top new 3 celebrity boyfriends will be for the year?
Who's
fun
left?
category.
Who's left?
I think she may take on Zac Efron's new jaw for a ride.
Yeah.
Ooh.
New mustache ride.
Bold prediction.
It is bold.
I like it.
That's how I'm going in 2024.
I like Idris Elba, Michael Cera, maybe Adam Driver.
Okay.
I was thinking Michael
on.
Cera too,
And they
dude.
all
I
have the
was totally
same
thinking Michael
size dong.
Cera.
Yeah, right.
No way.
I
I
bet
think Michael Cera has an Idris Elba.
Paulie Bleeker? Not a chance.
Get out of here.
didn't know the kid had it.
Yeah,
Idris
the
has one of
Elba
these
burger.
propane cans
Yeah.
when he's at rest.
The big
Yeah.
one.
The tall boy.
We all know which one it is.
No, I think she's going for Leo. But
Before he gets canceled.
Yeah, on the way out.
On the way out.
Just
How
gonna,
did- she already tasted
I think she
that.
already was with Leo.
oh, yeah.
Brad Pitt or Leo.
I think she likes a
forgot. One of them.
comedian. I think she could go a fun Theo Von route.
Ooh, yeah.
Someone random but fun.
Or Shane. What if Shane got a
No,
lick?
Theo.
No.
Because Theo can kind of be like, he has like the hair and the thing, but like there's, I mean, Shane's like cute and fun too, but I feel like I could see her with Theo.
Mm-hmm.
Just plows through the whole group.
I think they would have a lot of fun together just because he's
Yeah.
just like a hilarious energy. And
He's
she'd
the
be
Rat
into
King.
it.
I think so too,
Ratajkowski.
Blisters.
He could be her Rat King.
There's a few different celebrity couples I could kind of see getting together this year. Everyone's always wondering who Kim Kardashian would be with next, and I kind of have a bold prediction. I think Trevor Noah. I know.
He would be very subservient.
I think that Megan Fox is going to be done with Machine Gun Kelly, and her and Pete Davidson could be like a fun little fiery
I
hookup.
can see that.
Just like a fucking crazy hookup, and who knows if they would actually turn into a thing.
4 months of biting each other, and then Pete moves on to somebody a little more stable.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Elon Musk is still single.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few different people that,
Who likes to date aliens?
I don't know, maybe he's like a Game of Thrones fan that wants like a little Emilia Clarke
Well,
situation.
maybe.
Ooh. Or Tyra Banks and him finally see each other for the first time from across the room. You know, their third eyes blinking at each other one at a time.
That energy would
And they're
be
like, oh my
so
God, you're
off.
from my planet? I had no
I
idea.
had no idea.
And then you're like, really? Elon and Tyra?
It's oink.
Whoa.
I could see Matt Rife with like a Hadid of some kind, like one of the,
One of the Hadids.
maybe Bella or something.
Mm-hmm.
See him getting in that model group.
Well, we got a fun game to bring in the new year. There's already some interesting things in store for 2024, and I want to know if you could determine what's true and what's made up, but with a twist. You're just giving me true or false, but if you're wrong, you have to take a big, oversized whiff of Soul Slap.
Oh my God.
If you're unfamiliar with Soul Slap, there's a brand of potent smelling salts called No Slap, and No Slap makes an extreme version for the fearless called Soul Slap. Now, we've never done smelling salts of any kind, but just thought we seemed more like Soul Slap kind of people. Thought I'd just upgrade us to the advanced class. I could smell it through the canister without even opening it.
It's that strong.
It is a full flavored slap. Holy shit. Okay. Slappy New Year's. Let's do it.
Okay.
True or false?
I'm not ready.
2024 is a leap year.
True.
True.
So I got a sniff.
You got to sniff. Yeah.
I'm slapping.
You got to slap. Pop those tops, bro.
Oh, whoa, whoa,
Strong.
You're growing icicles out your nose.
wow.
Your eyes just lit.
It started watering too.
Slappy.
Get a drink, bro. Wash that down.
Okay. Good job, you guys.
Good
That'll
one.
wake you up. That's one.
I do not.
You needed it.
It's an Olympics year.
True.
True.
Fuck.
You think I don't know when gymnastics Olympia
Yeah.
is on?
Summer Olympics in France.
Of course, Blake.
Son of a bitch.
Get out of
I
here.
thought you were gonna say, and it's in Florida or something.
Paris.
Oh my God. That was more slappy than the first one.
You got closer.
Oh!
You gotta get in.
I can smell it from over here.
These are just like smelling salts.
Can you do this many in a row?
Peppermint smelling.
I'm worried
salt.
about you, bro.
Amazon will be celebrating its 20-year anniversary this year.
True.
False.
It is false.
Oh!
It will be celebrating its 30-year anniversary. They were founded in 1994 year old.
Knew it. That's wild. Tyler.
Get in there.
Get it,
Get
Tyler.
in there.
Shay.
Ooh, he got it.
Oh,
Got it.
hot in here.
He got it.
Waiting for him to get it.
We're going back to the moon for the first time since 1972.
False.
False.
B. Slapping.
Really?
Yes.
72.
Blair, go ahead and get yourself a nice
I
slap.
feel like this is
Good rip.
objective.
Objective. No.
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 We've been there.
But it's not.
Squeeze the sides. It's like a pog container. You gotta like
Easy.
squeeze the sides.
Y'all.
Get yourself a
Slap
nice
it.
whiff. There it is.
Sounded like Michael Jackson just then. Diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-diddle-doo.
Whoa. Sex
Diddle-diddle,
Panther.
diddle-diddle.
While you're slapping there. NASA's Artemis 2 mission will send humans to the moon's orbit for the first time since the end of the Apollo program in 1972. 4 astronauts will venture to the surface of the moon, including the first black astronaut and the first woman astronaut to do so. They'll join an elite club of just 12 people to have walked on lunar ground.
Whoa. Cool.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's one giant step in the right direction.
Yolanda Saldivar, the woman who killed Selena,
Selena?
gets released from prison this year.
Oh, I'd watch out if I were you.
True or false?
Oh,
False.
it's got to be true.
It's false.
She got out last year?
That's next year.
Ah.
She's serving a life sentence in Texas, but will become eligible for parole on March 30th, 2025. I'll shake it for you, Blair. Don't
Might
worry.
want to leave Texas.
Your slap is
Yeah.
coming.
Watch
Whoa.
out for the quinceañera.
Get yourself a big whiff.
We can't both stroke it.
Go on now.
Come on. Get in there tight.
Get in
There,
there.
like
Get it
tighter.
There you yeah.
Tighter than that. Go deep.
Now you're doing it. Okay. Mickey Mouse becomes public domain. True or false? 2024.
False.
If it's true, Something Crunchy's got a new mascot. False.
Uh-oh. Be slapping.
No.
This is true. Well, kinda. A new year brings a new trove of copyrighted works into public domain, and all of this year's come from the 1920s. Steamboat Willie, the 1928 Disney film that introduced an early version of Mickey and Minnie Mouse, is one of them.
I wish it was a
Get yourself a nice slap.
cup of pogs now that you said that.
Beak it. Get in there with your beaker.
Mm-hmm. There's Beaker.
Oh
There
my
it is.
gosh. Y'all.
I'm sweating up a storm
I
over
feel like I
here.
just shoved 2 candy canes as far as I could up through my nose into my brain.
Up your butt and out your nose.
Yes.
So Mickey Mouse isn't just free to use, but because Steamboat Willie is, all the designs of all the characters in that cartoon are now public domain. There's already a Mickey Mouse horror movie ready to go.
What?
They dropped the trailer just hours after the character hit public domain.
Oh my God. They had this ready to go.
Locked
waiting
and
for the
loaded.
day.
It's called Mickey's Mousetrap, and the trailer shows a Steamboat Willie version of Mickey playing a fatal game of cat and mouse with a group of young adults. Take my money.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh.
And here is the movie poster.
Whoa. Looks like
Oh
Scream. I want to see
my
it.
gosh.
You can use Steamboat Willie version of Mickey.
Oh, we'll have to be posting that
That's pretty
on
cool.
Something Crunchy.
All right, last one. I can't take another slap.
I got a hole in my nose from
No.
this.
I'm slapped out.
2024 will have a very rare total solar eclipse.
False.
False.
It's true. B.
Didn't we just
slapping.
have
We
that?
just had that.
Nope.
Wasn't total.
Sure didn't. That was a different eclipse, bro. That was a lunar eclipse.
No, it wasn't. It was solar. It was during the day. Remember, we were outside and we are like,
Hurt my eyes. You're not supposed to look
yeah, I
at it.
can't see.
Everybody
looked
had
at
to
it.
make goggles and things.
I had to look at it.
Ah, fuck.
This one is very rare. It will be the last time a total solar eclipse crosses over the U.S. until 2044. It's the last eclipse for 20 years.
Bold
Give
prediction.
yourself a slap for the end. There you go.
I
Bold
predict
prediction.
there's gonna be like a weird ass like Alaskan tornado that's like never happened before.
Ooh, look at EF6 in Alaska.
Well, I don't think a lot of tornadoes happen in Alaska.
Yeah.
So the fact that if anyone happened in that area, it would be pretty wild.
yeah.
Bear NATO.
I think it could happen.
I'm kind of feeling a volcanic eruption on U.S. soil.
I think
Ooh.
that X is going to go back to Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let the bots back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, everyone's still calling it Twitter anyway, so
Right. Might as well.
Might
might as well. I mean, are you calling it X?
No.
Nope.
Nah.
Nah, man. Not me.
Nah,
No.
man.
Not us.
Well, if you're not following us on TikTok at Something Crunchy, what's the matter with you? Get involved and find us on Facebook as well, where we're dropping memes and creaming jeans. New dream car giveaway over at 8080. In addition to the 15% off you get for using code Crunchy, every dollar you spend gets you entered in for a chance to win your choice of a brand new Lamborghini or twin turbo R8 plus $60,000 in cash. You do not want to miss out. Nor do you want to forget to check out somethingcrunchy.com, where you'll find every episode or links on social media, and the Almighty Crunch store, where you'll find all kinds of crunchy gear showing that you are a proud citizen of Crunch Nation. Join us every Friday night at 10 o'clock on 97.3 The Rattler, or find us wherever you get your podcast. This has been another episode of Something Crunchy, and as always,
Don't ever forget to live your crunchiest life.
And be crunchy to one another.
Please don't forget to subscribe, like, follow, and all that crunchy good shit. All episodes can be found at somethingcrunchy.com and on all podcast platforms. Thank you for listening.
Cut all that.
can't wait to go.
You gotta leave that. That's.
I'm leaving it. I'm leaving
That's a
it.
good soundbite.
It is a good soundbite. It's a bloop.
Really?
Come on. No, it's all right. It's fine. We didn't say anything inappropriate. Let's have a conversation.
What are you gonna molly all day? I'm just probably just like do a little blue dolphin.